Keeping up with Frankie and his two lawyers. The breakup is getting messy and noisy. Yeah.
Women, say no to fornication and adultery. You will cry premium tears. Ask me. It's reaction time. So what happened is Maureen was calling out Frankie for being a not-so-present dad in his son's lives. And in return or in response, pia Frankie akatoa video yake. And what was catchy on Maureen's video was the title, which was Enough. Na sasa Frankie akirespond akaandika pia yake title yake, Yes, Enough. So I think basically what she was just trying to talk about is enough about the speculations and all that. She was here to set the record straight. And these are some of the comments that Kenyans walikuwa nazo about the situation.
Move on, Maureen. Find your happiness. Frankie is the best baby daddy any lady would wish for.
Gosh, you both need to stop all this and focus on how you raise your kids. This is social media, just people behind phones and laptops and all that, but nobody really cares. They just want the drama and all. Lexi and Kai are all that matters, not all this.
Mesema Maureen Waititu na ule Jim Blip are just the Mariahs with an accent.
Mwingine amesema was supporting Maureen Waititu until I saw evidence from Frankie. Yani a whole grown woman blocking a man's car from leaving. Alafu those insults towards Corazon.
If anyone, especially women, are supporting or rooting for Frankie, then they have a serious problem. Men can be so manipulative. I stand with Maureen Waititu, and nothing is going to change my mind. Corazon, have yourself checked, because this wasn't even your battle to fight.
Hii ni patanisho, Rich Kids Edition. No. No, I don't think so.
No, it's too messy.
Yeah.
Too messy.
So I think this thing started kwanza vizuri in that when they were alpha beta, they were portraying this nice couple life and family. But now by the time they were in the public eye, we had seen the roses. So things turned haywire, and sadly, or maybe luckily, Frankie fell in love with another known person. So it became more of our interest that we want to know, how is Maureen faring on? How is she taking it? Then another surprise that came is that Corazon, who's also known, got pregnant. So obviously, what was social media wanapenda drama, and they want to keep up. So we had to continue keeping up. And in as much as unajua pia walikuwa wametingisha internet, wametushtua na mafotoshoot wakiwa pamoja na nini, and now they're falling apart, and that's what people like seeing. So tukaendelea kujua. So even they owe us your explanation, because the internet in-laws pia walikuwa nataka kujua what really happened, because there was a period where none of them was talking about what made them break up. So ikafika point kila mtu anajaribu kuonyesha the side of their story, because it was getting way messier than they thought.
It's not easy at all, like at all. First of all, there has to be two willing parties, and both of you have to be in a sane mental space. You see, in this situation, Frankie moved on too fast, according to Maureen, or rather, what you can say is that she was not expecting this. Most of the time, as women, when the man moves on too quickly, we're left like in a trance, like, wow, that just happened. And then to make matters worse, to add salt onto injury, the woman he moves on with that fast gets pregnant. And she does not know. She finds out the same way the rest of us are finding out. And they're trying to co-parent. All this time she doesn't know. And then when she realized, if you read those screenshots, that's when all the drama started. She was like pulling the kids away from him, delaying the the process of him seeing the kids. It's really not easy, but in my opinion, Frankie will have to give her time to move on because she's damaged. First of all, she was dealing with depression, and then there's the whole story of the kid. It's just not easy. She has to first heal completely, and Frankie has to understand her because it seems like they were really toxic to each other, and they just don't want to accept it. The both of them, they're really toxic. They just have to give each other first a little space, both of you to heal, and then be in the same mental space where you can both sit down and co-parent, because at the end of the day, it's the kids who are going to suffer. Imagine these kids 5-10 years to come wanakuja kwa internet and they're seeing all this drama. Imagine how they would feel. Imagine how would you feel?
Yeah.
How would you feel? That is really damaging. Like this, they're just creating a mental stress for the kids. Not now, in the future, when they can understand. And you go to school and your friends are like, you're the kids whose parents are always arguing on the internet. So you can imagine. It's not easy to co-parent, but they also need to first of all, heal. It's too soon for them to just, plus they're bringing all these issues on the internet, honestly. We don't care. We just love the drama. I personally love the drama. Like, I'll keep refreshing to see what's next.